I think there's right now a very interesting political moment and economic moment in Washington. You see the economy is coming in. It might not be a hard landing. It might not even be a soft landing. It might actually be a pretty nice economic turnaround. If that happens, it looks like Biden's running for re-election. It's pretty clear that President Trump is not going to, at the end, at least he's going to be a contested candidate. And so it's a pretty exciting year politically in the United States where we're starting to rediscover bipartisanship. And we're also getting a bit more of an economic lift than anyone expected at this time. So Madeleine Albright, the former Secretary of State, said she was an optimist who worries a lot. I'm an optimist who worries a lot.
What about here in the region? Because you and I speak about this often as well, not just the energy dynamic, but also the political dynamic as well. We've got those Israeli strikes just a couple of weeks ago on Iran. Obviously a fractured and frankly disturbing situation happening on Israel's border in Lebanon, but also a very, very discomforting situation happening in Israel itself.
It's really the tale of two regions. You have UAE obviously doing extremely well, Saudi Arabia doing well. You see windfall profits to the national oil companies, Chevron, Exxon, all the rest of them, but the international oil companies, but the national companies, it's there as well. So there's all this money to invest, and the money can be invested in a lot of good things. But then you have the second part of the region, which is Yemen, which is Libya, which is Syria, which is Hezbollah, and the real question is, will one start to infect the other? And hopefully the modernizing, moderate part of the Middle East will start through the Abraham Accords, through other advances, will start infecting more the other. And then the real outlier is Iran. And Iran that is getting closer and closer to nuclear breakout. Does Israel stand by the side? Is this a black swan or crisis just ready to happen? And I think I'd worry about that a lot in 2023.